Hello everybody and welcome to some more Rocket League action from the Cincinnati Lions. Today we are in the semi-finals match of the XP League Winter Cup Tournament. Right now we do have the Cincinnati Lions being represented by Cynical with a great introduction, right on cue, gets the first goal of the match. Also on the Lions team being represented by Lover and Zarb, playing against the Augusta Gnomes. The Augusta Gnomes currently the number 2 seed in this tournament and the only team in the way of the Cincinnati Lions prior to the Grand Championship, the Augusta Gnomes. Revamp RL, July, and Trivlogs, or Tri-Vlogs. Tri-Vlogs is probably what it's supposed to be. We'll call them Tri-Vlogs. And we're off to a very exciting start. We do have the Cincinnati Lions already 1-0 before a minute is even up in this match. The Cincinnati Lions coming off of a pretty interesting RLCS Open Wall tournament just the other night, where they had the opportunity to go up against no other than TSM. So if you were unable to catch that, that was unfortunately unable to be streamed by us as an organization, but we do have some players VOD streams that we can share. Now, we do have Augusta Gnomes shooting a little wide there, but Augusta Gnomes definitely applying the pressure right now, trying to catch back up and even up this score. And we'll go ahead and see what the Lions do about that. Right now we got Tri-Vlogs taking it into the far corner. Lover there trying to make something happen. Zarb with the follow-up. July is continuing this attack. The pressure is continuing to mount, but they did get a demo off on the Augusta Gnomes. It's hopefully going to slow down this pressure. Ooh, great attempt over the top from Tri-Vlogs, and Revamp with a very solid shot, but does hit the goalpost. Cynical slowing down the game a little bit, bypassing one player, not getting it past the second, but setting it up so that the Lions can get a little bit of space with this ball not all up against their net. Ooh, there we go. Cynical trying to get it downfield, but Chalai was there and ready. Getting it past these Augusta Gnomes is proving to be so difficult for the Lions. Definitely fortunate they got the early goal off in the beginning, as it does seem like this is going to be a bare knuckle brawl for the entirety of this match. And for those watching, this is a best of 5 series, so it is going to be the first to get to 3 victories that will secure the match. Normally we have those little pips up on the scoreboard, but today for some reason they're not showing up. So as we continue, we have more of the same. The Augusta Gnomes continuing to be the ones on the offense, as the Lions are trying to regain some ground here and get an advantage. Now we do have Lover shooting it to the far corner. Cynical was there getting the demo. Zarv going to be taking up the wall, like, oh, pass to Lover here, does take it off the side of his car, but it is saved by Revamp. And Revamp now trying to make it happen, but no, Cynical in the way. July bouncing off the sidewall, getting it centered, but Lover there on the attack. Is it going to go in? It does. 2-0 Cincinnati Lions. Great shot by Lover GG. Very timely demo there in the middle, as you saw, and just tucks it into the bottom left corner of the Augusta Gnomes net. We're off to the kickoff. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this first round of this best of 5. Cynical getting a shot off. Ooh, almost bouncing off of the Augusta Gnomes player into the net, but it does get saved. And Zarb kicking the ball off to the corner. Now, Chalai with lined up, but Cynical was there for the save again. And the Lions definitely amping up their aggressiveness a little bit here. But the Augusta Gnomes definitely giving them a fight. Lover getting a demo off on Tri-Vlogs. Also back in time for regaining possession. Now Zarb popping it up, gaining control, taking it to the air, but it is knocked off by Chalai. Cynical with another demo. The Lions being very aggressive on the demolitions here, is allowing them to set the tempo for this game. Now that was a really cool attempt by the Lions with that pass to Cynical there in the middle, but was well defended. Augusta Gnomes, very smart players, and definitely taking care of making sure that they have enough space at all times. With Zarb with another demolition. Oh, and another demolition. These teams both aggressively trying to get to the Grand Championship of the Winter Cup tournament. Oh, and over the top, Chalai able to weave that shot in between a couple of the Lions defenders is going to close the gap here with 30 seconds left in the match. You can see there's Zarv just barely missing the defense, and Lover on the low ground also just barely missing it. Zarv winning the kickoff there is going to send it back towards the Augusta corner. Oh no, is it going to be tied up? And it is. I know right now for a fact the Lions are holding their faces in their hands as to how that goal was just scored. It was able to weave between pretty much all three of the Lions players, and we'll see here if they are able to make a quick comeback and move this first round with a big W on their record. Zarv taking it to the air. It's getting sent all the way back. Going to have to tighten up the defense here as the Augusta Gnomes are proving that they will capitalize on any opportunity presented to them. Two whiffs by both teams there. Lover with a shot, does send it, and does get the goal. 3-2 Cincinnati Lions. 5 seconds remaining in the match. Great demo there in advance of Lover's shot by Cynical, taking care of that defender. And now it's on the Augusta Gnomes. Can they score another goal to tie this up and take it into overtime? 1 second remaining. The Lions trying to probably get on top of this ball and knock it to the ground. But the Augusta Gnomes keep popping it up, and it's getting closer and closer to the Cincinnati net, but that is going to be it. And that was the first round going to the Cincinnati Lions in this semifinals match of the Winter Cup. I look forward to the remaining matches of this. Both teams playing their hearts out. Both teams showing up. And most of all, a lot of demos. That was probably more demolitions in that match than we've seen in the past few. All right, we're on to game number 2 in this best-of-5 series. Doesn't look like any players have been swapped out for either team, so this will be a consistent roster going into game 2. Right now, Cincinnati Lions leading by 1 round in this series. Best of 5. Lover with another potential shot, but it just bounced off of one of the Augusta Gnomes. Cynical with another demo. Cynical, he's almost playing like he's an enforcer in hockey right now. If you get near him, he's going to crash into you, and he's going to take you out of the competition for at least a few seconds, force you to regain those boosts. Now Lover with an open net, can he make it? He kind of whiffs there. Oh, bummer. Tried V-Log, able to knock it off to the side, but Cynical does score the first goal for this second round, giving the Cincinnati Lions a 1-0 lead over the Augusta Gnomes. I know that they're probably feeling really good right now. Very excited, hoping so much to get to the grand finals. Cincinnati Lions having come in third in the Platinum League winner split, hoping to show that they have a lot more in the tank as they've been practicing and coming together as a team over the past several weeks. Lover taking it off the ceiling. Oh no. Oh no! Connection lost. Hopefully we can get right back in there. I do apologize for that. Alright, well that went about as well as it could have for a connection loss right there. So, Chalai scoring does get to even up the score 1-1. We'll go ahead and see how this was set up. It does bounce off the top of the backboard there, and Chalai takes the opportunity and just taps it right in. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. It is anyone's game at this point as it is tied up. And that kickoff going in favor of the Augusta Gnomes. Revamp taking it to the air. Lover able to get in the way. Gets that save and sets it up for a potential push downfield by the Lions. Now, Lover does get taken out though. Gonna have to regain some of that boost. And Lover potentially with a shot. Does go wide left, and Revamp makes sure it doesn't stay anywhere near the Augusta Gnomes net. Ooh, but a little bit of a miss there by Revamp. Now Chalai sending it down, but Zarv was there ready. He's going to pop it up and Tri-Vlogs was actually the one to receive it. Oh, Cynical with an open net. Is it going to go in? Oh, it bounces off the top of the net. Lover with a second follow-up. Does go wide. And it looks like both teams are going to have to reset here a little bit as the Augusta Gnomes start applying a little bit of their own pressure. All right, here we go. Lover taking out the corner. Does bounce up behind Cynical. I don't see anyone back, but that's okay. The Lions are able to maintain this forward movement. Zarb finding himself in the right place at the right time repeatedly. Oh, and Cynical knocks it up into the goal. You can watch this. It's going to bounce off the wall, bounce off Lover. He's going to pop it up, and Cynical's there, flipping right towards it. Great awareness by Cynical, and a great shot that is going to give the Cincinnati Lions a 2-1 lead over the Augusta Gnomes. All right, ball's up. Cynical firing it off into the far corner is going to give the Augusta Gnomes kind of a chance, but no, Cynical bounces it right into the goal again. 3-1, Cincinnati Lions over the Augusta Gnomes, setting themselves up for a potential 2-0 series lead in this semifinals match. Cynical taking it to the air. It does get shot back, but Lover is back there on defense, and Zarv is rushing his way as well. And it does look like the Lions have kind of... Oh my goodness, is this going to go in? Another goal for Cynical? No, it bounces off the goalpost. I'm sure that the Augusta Gnomes were not comfortable watching that ball travel across the field. And now Cynical with another chance. Going to bounce it off the corner. Is there anyone there? Does get a demo. Might open up the net. But no, Tri-Vlogs is able to get it towards the Cincinnati Lions. Here comes Lover. Shooting it towards the corner, but unfortunately, Revamp was there. Now it's Zarv's turn. Cynical with another demo. These aggressive demos, while on the offense, are proving to be so powerful for the Cincinnati Lions. Great attempt there by Cynical, but it did get past. Now Zarv, oh my goodness, it's just every player predicting where this ball is going to be at any given time. Oh, here we go. A couple of unfortunate bounces for the Augusta Gnomes. This is going to set it up, and Zarv's going to get his goal. 4-1, Cincinnati Lions. Great job. Fist bumps. Absolutely. Yeah, for anyone that's ever watched a in-person lane event of Rocket League, the fist bumps go a little nuts. Like, oh, here's a cool fist bump, fist bump. Oh, there's a safe fist bump, fist bump. Oh, we just did a good fist bump. Let's all fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, does look like the Lions going down in kind of a line formation there. They were ready to take this to the Gnomes net, but now no one's back, but they are able to make it back in time and keep it in this corner. As right now the Lions really just play the clock. Ooh, Chalai with a very open net there. Unfortunately unable to capitalize. It does bounce off the goalpost. And it gets sent back into another corner of the field. Oh no, it's lined up, but Zarv was there to knock it out of the way. And now the countdown begins. I think this is going to be another victory for the Cincinnati Lions. But the Augusta Gnomes keeping it up in the air. We see it flipped up, and it does hit the ground. So that's going to be 2-0 for the Cincinnati Lions. One more victory is going to send them to the Grand Championship of the Winter Cup. It does look like all players have readied up, and we'll be getting underway. Again, no changes in the rosters for either teams. And I do believe that given the schedule and how it's working, I believe if the Cincinnati Lions end up winning this series, the championship finale of the Winter Cup will be held on Tuesday. I believe it's going to be Tuesday. All right, here we go. Usually by now, the Lions will have gotten their early aggressive goal off. We do see Zarb getting taken out, though, with another demolition. Ooh, Zarb with a good control there. Ends up the Augusta Gnomes are going to be able to make a pretty decent attack here. That ball going a little over the net. If they were able to get that centered, I'm sure they would have been able to probably set it up for one of the teammates to get a goal. Right now, Cynical knocking it over to Zarb. Zarb setting it downfield where Revamp is. Oh, and Revamp does dodge Zarb on defense, but it does get saved by Cynical. Here we go, Cynical getting a tap, but try Vlogs. Is going to be the one to start this pressure again. Does get a pass to Chalai, but it is disrupted by a Lions player. The defense is looking pretty tight for the Lions right now. Honestly, you can kind of see, like, in the way they play, they have very pretty deliberate timings where it's like, okay, defense, defense, defense. There's our opportunity. Let's go. And I think we're about to see that right now as Cynical takes a shot, but it is saved. It's knocked out of the way. And they're probably going to be resetting here, sticking on defense a little bit. We have Lover there on the back goal, but it does get knocked in. Revamp scores, giving the Augusta Gnomes a 1-0 lead over the Cincinnati Lions. That was a great shot. Very awkward angle to try to score that goal, but was able to do so. Definitely great play by the Augusta Gnomes player there. July getting a demo on Cynical. Is going to put him back on defense, though, where he's able to assist Lover on that Augusta Gnomes attack. Now Lover taken to the air, gets a shot off to the top right, but try Vlogs anticipated it and was able to get that epic save. And now both teams just fighting to the death right now, trying to get this semifinals win to take them to the championship, earn that trophy from the Winter Cup. Right now with the Augusta Gnomes leading, this may extend the series if it continues this way for the rest of this match. But right now we got Lover bouncing it off the backboard. Zarb with the follow-up, but it goes just a little wide. Cynical trying to keep this attack alive. Lover going to bounce it back. Is it going to get centered for Zarb? Again, a little bit of a wide shot. But this is kind of, you can see the Lions when they're playing this way, you know, they turn on that switch. Like, hey, it's go time, it's offense time, and it's just shot after shot after shot. Right, Vlog's very awkward angle. I think Zarb was ready for that. Now Cynical, a little bit of an open net. Can he dodge this one defender? No. Revamp able to fight it off. Zarb missing just a little bit there, but that's okay. He's got his teammates back on defense, and they are disrupting this pressure that the Augusta Gnomes are trying to get up. Revamp. Oh my goodness. Almost with a very good aerial goal there. But Zarb was able to defend it. Try Vlogs with a shot. It does give the Augusta Gnomes a 2-0 score over the Lions. There's only 1:17 left. We're going to have to see the Lions come out of the gate on the next kickoff with just energy and accuracy and make up these goals as fast as they can. All right, kickoff goes a little bit in favor of the Augusta Gnomes. We do have a demo from Cynical. Zarb, good. Back on the defense, was able to knock it out. Ooh, Revamp with another score. That one just a small error here from Lover, I think. As you can see here, Lover goes up for it, but unable to hit it, and that's going to set up Revamp to get that goal. 3-0 in favor of Augusta Gnomes in this third match. Currently, the Cincinnati Lions up 2-0 in the series. Oh, but here we go. Oh, never mind. Gets sent up. Is Revamp going to score again? He does. That's going to give them a 4-0 lead. Not looking good for the Lions during this match. This might be hopefully not a full momentum shift towards the Augusta Gnomes, but definitely what the Augusta Gnomes were needing as far as like a confidence booster. Just showing like, hey, okay, the Lions can be scored on, right? We're still in this game. So great composure by the Augusta Gnomes as they continue in this best of 5. 45 seconds remaining. 4 goals. That's going to be a tough ask for the Lions, but they are still pushing. Great placement by Cynical to be there, ready for that. Ball going up the wall. Ooh, Zarv with the shot, and it does go in. So, closing that gap off just a little bit, but 3 goals in 26 seconds. It's gonna push the Lions to their limit on offense. And when you get in these situations, it's not uncommon for a team to become almost hyper aggressive, like leaving the defense open, right? So they're either gonna score or they're gonna get scored on. But somebody is going to be getting a goal very shortly. I have no doubt about it as they push for this to close this 3-goal lead. It does look like the Augusta Gnomes kind of killing the clock here. Only 6 seconds remaining. I do believe this is going to be a Gnomes victory. And there it is. Timer's out. Everyone just playing to keep it in the air. But I think eventually we are going to see this hit the ground. And that's going to be it for that. All right, Augusta Gnomes with the victory. That's going to bring the series score 2-1. 2-1. Cincinnati Lions still leading. All they need, one more victory. And that'll be it for Rocket League tonight as they advance to the Grand Championship. Now, it's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. They need to get that W. And the Augusta Gnomes, they're here to play, as they just showed in that last match. And they're off. Cincinnati Lions, Zarv with an early shot. Does go a little bit wide. But we've been seeing this in several of the previous matches. You know, within the first 30 seconds or so, that's when the Lions try to get their first goal. Or at least that's when it happens. I'm not really sure if it's any different gameplay in the early stages of the game, but that seems to be the pattern we've been noticing. Zarv getting it out of the way of their net. Cynical is going to be able to juke out the defender. Unfortunately not. Zarv, awkward angle. There was an opportunity there, but it's definitely tough to capitalize on. Cynical sending it downfield. It is going to bounce. It's going to be placed in a little bit of a challenging spot for any team to get. Ooh, Cynical. Oh, here we go. Lover knocks it off to the left-hand side. And Zarv's going to tap it in. 1-0 Cincinnati Lions. Great play. Hooray! Balloons and confetti for everybody. You gotta have style when you play Rocket League. Right now, Rocket League having a Star Wars collaboration. Might be seeing a little bit more Star Wars related cars. Sorry, I was pausing there, but oh my goodness, the Augusta Gnomes getting 2 very close shots. Definitely too close for comfort. And here comes another one, but that one going in. Revamp, bringing the score 1-1, is going to tie up this match. And they're off. Cynical getting the shot downfield. Zarv continuing the forward movement. Lover with the follow-up, but Revamp on the defense. Making this difficult for the Lions to score another goal. And here comes Revamp. Revamp, I'm not positive, but I feel like a lot of the goals have been coming from him. Definitely one of the more dangerous players on the field. July getting a power shot off. Difficult for Cynical to knock out of the way. But here comes Lover, getting it over Revamp's head. Here comes Zarb. Okay, so it's in the back corner, over by the Augusta Gnome side of the field. Cynical able to connect with it and get a touch off the wall. Now Lover and Zarb a little close there. Oh, but my goodness. Absolute chaos. Complete pandemonium. So Zarb thinking about going up for it, but ended up staying back on the defense, playing a little conservatively there in that moment. Oh, a shot across field, and it does go in. Try V-Logs, bringing the score 2-1 in favor of the Augusta Gnomes. The Lions need to make this up. The pressure is on. The Lions have the 2-1 lead in the series. They need to score some goals. They need to close the deal here and get them to the next step. Pardon me. And get them to the next round of this tournament. All right, Zarv getting it centered off the backboard. Ooh, with a defender knocked out. This might be the chance. But the defender is back. Cynical passing it to the center of the field. Another demo by Cynical. And a shot all the way across from Zarb. Is saved by Chalai. Just barely missed that redirection. Could have been just a fit. Oh my gosh. Is this going to go in? It does. Chalai with a crossfield goal is going to bring the score 3-1. This might be it. At the end of this, a 2-2 series. But right now, it's still 2-1 in favor of the Cincinnati Lions. The Lions need to come back. But here comes Revamp on the attack. Okay, Zarb with the save. Cynical taking it up off the wall. Might shoot for some sort of aerial here. Nice bounce. Oh my gosh. Revamp with that save was phenomenal for the Gnomes. Very tough thing to do. Cynical trying it again. Going to the air. Is Zarb gonna make it back in time? He does. Shoots it right down the middle. But Try Vlogs is there. The ball losing a little bit of energy as it was traveling. My goodness, these shots. The defense for the Gnomes proving to be very difficult to penetrate. Revamp setting up. You can see Try Vlogs here trying to be prepared for wherever it may end up. Only 23 seconds remaining. The Lions need to get some goals out here. But with only 8 seconds left in a countdown and the attack coming relentlessly from the Augusta Gnomes, I think what we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen, is a round 5. We are going to take this series to the max. And it will all be determined in this next match. Right now, the series is sitting 2v2. Cincinnati Lions and Augusta Gnomes. All right. Last match. This is for all the marbles. This is for advancement to the grand finals. I imagine both sides, their comms are going nuts, talking about how they're going to approach this. Let's go Lions. Go. That early aggression from the Lions, as they're so known and prone to do. July with a good anticipation there from Lovers. Push downfield, but here comes Cynical. Revamp on the save. But Zarv with a follow-up, bouncing it off the top. But another save. And now it's the Augusta Gnomes' turn to try to take it downfield. And up into the air, Cynical goes. Revamp trying to get a piece of it, does. And now going on the offense, Lover knocking it out of the way. Cynical with another demo. I'd love to see how many demos he has this match. It's out of control. Oh, good centered up. Is there going to be Alliance there? Unfortunately not. Bouncing it, goes a little wide. Czar revamp there on the defense, another save. Now Lover setting it up in the center of the field. No one there right now. Cynical there in the back just to redirect any type of Augusta Gnome pressure. Ooh, try V-Logs. Getting some really strong forward movement. So far, you can see both teams just going nuts right now, trying to win this very last match. Oh my goodness. Here goes another shot in the air. It's disrupted by the Gnomes. But the pressure is on. Oh, the shot goes just a little wide for the Lions there. Fly able to get it past one Lion defender. Ooh, bounces it off the back of his car, almost goes in. But Lover and Cynical proving too tight of a defense to allow anything in their net. Lover with a shot. Oh my gosh, but defended by Tri V-Logs. If there was a finale match to determine who's going to go to the finals, this is definitely it. Bounce off the wall. He's going to sit up. I imagine the Gnomes are going to get possession here. Lover aggressively knocking that out of the air. Here comes Zarb with a follow-up. Isn't going to be set up for Lover. No, try V-Logs getting in the way. Cynical getting back as soon as he can. Is able to prevent this from going beyond that corner. Nice bounce off the wall, but Chalai again getting in the way. Zarb with the flip, revamp with another defense. Hits the ball again. He is impenetrable. Revamp must have touched the ball like 6 times here in the past few seconds. Lover popping it up. Is he going to be able to get past? No. Chalai knocking it out of the way. Now Zarb taking to the air is going to make it difficult for the Gnomes to push this forward. Oh, Lover getting it past Chalai. Try V-Logs, gets a weird bounce. This might be the chance, but it goes a little wide for the Lions. Cynical with the bounce off the roof, but Chalai anticipating it. My goodness, can we get a goal? The very last match of the semifinals round might be determined by a single goal. And right now, Lover on the defense. Zarb taking it across field, pushing it up into the air. Oh no, okay, good. Cynical there. Cover down for his teammate. We've got 2 demos right now. We've got 2 demos. The boost advantage definitely probably on the Lions' favor, at least there for a few seconds. Unfortunately, not able to score a goal on that drive. Oh my goodness, it goes a little bit wide. This could end really at any moment. Whoever can get a goal. Oh, here it goes all the way down, but no, it's a little wide, and Chalai got back in time to make sure the Lions didn't score that, but going over the net. Okay, could this be? Nope. Oh my goodness. I'm on the side of my seat right now. Side of my seat, edge of my seat, whatever it is, I'm stressing out. 8 seconds remaining, please save that. Cynical with the save. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Lions opting to keep this in the air, but it hits the ground. Overtime. The final match of the semifinals is going to be determined by 1 goal in overtime. And it goes off the roof. It's heading towards the Lions' net. Another bump. Zarb pushing it back downfield. Chalai sending it I'm running out of like words to say, as this is just such a back and forth match. There we go. Let's go, Lions. Keeping it on the Augusta Gnomes side of the field is proving challenging. Uh-oh. Open net, but Lover there. Redirects it, but it kind of centers again. Oh my goodness, Lover with the game-saving save right there. Allowing the Lions to continue their offense. Zarv trying to set himself in a position. Is this going to go in? Oh, but it's saved by Revamp. Lover with the follow-up. Cynical following up again. Zarv getting a piece of the action. This is not over. Lover with getting a good piece of it right there. This is going to end up going to Zarv. Shoots it down the center of the field, but Revamp again with a million saves in this series. Cynical setting it up in the middle, but now it's going towards the Cincinnati side. And Revamp taken to the air. Oh, but it's saved by Zarv. Oh my goodness. If I'm sweating, I can only imagine how the players are feeling right now. All right, Cynical trying to make an attempt here, taking it to the air, and that's going to be it. Cynical with the final goal that is going to take the Cincinnati Lions to the grand finals of the Winter Cup. GG. That was a phenomenal match by the Augusta Gnomes and the Cincinnati Lions. Tune in Tuesday, and I believe the finals match will be hosted by the XP League headquarters. So we'll have to check out their stream. But everyone, thank you for watching. That's going to be it for tonight.